Hello, welcome to MHStv. I'm Eric Bird, and this is your news for Friday, October 4th, 2019. Mishawaka English teacher Ms. Aboykovitz is going to compete in one of the great American events this year as she takes on the challenge of running the Boston Marathon. We talked to her about the training and anticipation to run this great event.
I'm pretty excited. It was one of my lifetime goals, so I'm happy that I got in and am having this opportunity to run a very famous marathon. I had to run, for my age group, I had to run the marathon in 3 hours and 30 minutes. And so I signed up for a race in Grand Rapids, Michigan, early in September. That was called the Last Chance Boston Qualifier because it was the weekend before Boston registration opens. And so I ran that marathon and I got 3 hours and 27 minutes. A lot of people sign up for it, a lot of people qualify, and so they only accept the fastest times first. So I had to wait a week after I registered before I got an email saying that I was accepted to run the Boston Marathon.
Good luck, Ms. Aboykovitz. When she isn't running or teaching, Ms. Aboykovitz is helping coach the MHS cross-country team, who was in action last weekend. Here is Noah Biggs with your MHS sports update.
The boys soccer team faced off against Elkhart Christian Academy Monday. Junior Lucas Yohe scored a first-half goal to tie the game and then scored a second goal, but it wasn't enough as they lost to ECA 3-2. The girls soccer team lost a tough match Tuesday as they fell to John Glenn 6-2, finishing runners-up in the NIC South. The team finished up their season last night against Trinity before they take on Adams in sectional play. Last weekend, the Cavemen football team took on Elkhart Central. Now here's Kyle Traxler with your weekly football recap.
Mishawaka traveled to Rice Field to take on the Blazers of Elkhart Central for the last time before the merge of the two Elkhart schools. After a Central field goal, Donovan Snyder burst through the Blazers defense for a touchdown. Right before the end of the first half, it was Drew Mason having a long physical run, breaking multiple tackles to get the Cavemen on the 4-yard line. But quarterback Justin Fisher fumbled the ball and gave it back to the Blazers. The Cavemen defense held the Elkhart Central to 1 yard after the fumble, and the Cavemen offense capitalized with a Donovan Snyder touchdown. Ball State commit Mark Brownlee had a long touchdown run that pulled Elkhart Central within striking distance. But the Cavemen offense were able to get a couple first downs and then were able to run the clock out. The Cavemen were victorious, 22-17. This Friday, the Cavemen traveled to Father Bly Field at Layton Stadium, the home of the St. Joe Indians. The 4-2 Cavemen will face off against the winless Indians. The theme will be frat. Make sure to come out and support the Cavemen.
Tomorrow, the boys and girls cross-country teams will be competing in the NIC meet for the last time as part of the NIC. Good luck to all the runners. Lastly, don't forget to come out to Father Bly Field at St. Joe for the football game tonight. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for the updates. Colleges are visiting MHS in the coming weeks. Next week, Butler University will be visiting MHS on Thursday, October 10th. If you need info or want to sign up, go to the counseling office. Don't forget to check the scheduling whiteboard across from the counseling office. The Mishawaka Marching Band has been practicing since before the school year started. Tomorrow is a chance for the band to show off their hard work as they travel to Crown Point to compete in the ISMA Marching Band contest. Good luck to the band and all of its members. Don't forget, there are only 2 weeks left to purchase the raffle tickets for the travel trailer in Alumni Plaza.
Buy a raffle ticket for $50 to support Mishawaka schools, and you could win a Grand Design travel trailer worth over $34,000.
This is a 24-foot travel trailer, air conditioning, heat, so it's year-round. It sleeps 8. It has all the bells and whistles. Everything is electric. It has a lighting package around the outside. It has an automatic awning. It's a phenomenal unit.
On sale right now in Alumni Plaza. Only 1,000 tickets available. Support Mishawaka schools, and you could win big.
Tell your family and friends to get their tickets today. There are only a few hundred tickets left. There are a lot of ways to get involved here at Mishawaka High School. With a quick look at some upcoming meetings, here is Isaac Hayes.
Next week, Sign Language Club will be meeting on Monday, October 8th in room 128. Come out and learn a new visual language. Also meeting next week is Ruby Bridges Club. This club is inclusive to all students as they study civil rights history and education. They will meet Monday and Wednesday after school until 4:30 in room 250. The French Club will meet on Thursday, October 10th to decorate pumpkins. Everybody is welcome. Be sure to stop by. Don't forget to send in your ideas for the Hannah Lindahl Museum naming contest. Send name suggestions to hlcmuseum@mishawaka.k12.in.us.
Mishawaka High School has made a major shift from iPads to Chromebooks this year. Let's go to the hallway and see what students are saying about this change.
Well, the iPads, I felt like it was harder to do homework, but the Chromebooks are easier to type and do homework on and charge.
I think they're good for e-learning days to cut snow days, but paper and pencil was better.
I feel like the iPads, you could like turn things easier into Canvas, but like with Chromebooks, I just think it's easier to type notes and stuff, I guess. And yeah.
I didn't like either of them. I kind of prefer working on paper. I mean, it could just be me because a lot of kids like they're pretty. I don't know how to explain it. Like they like it because, you know, they're so used to using their phones and stuff. So maybe they like the technology. I personally don't. I kind of think it's easier to do things on paper. It's easier to keep track of your work, especially with Canvas. Canvas is like very annoying. So
Looks like students had a lot to say about that change. Well, that's all your news for this week. Special birthday shout out to Laura Aller. Have an awesome weekend, cavemen.